Good morning, Tracy. This is the second part of the lesson. This will also be the last part of your HBL. Okay, until the answers for this homework is gone through. So this will be your last official work that you have to do. All right. So just now we went through the conversion of kilometers to meters and meters to kilometers. So now we'll apply what we have learned for the past few days on length, and we will solve the work problems involving length. So I'm not gonna solve for you. I'm just gonna run through with you certain parts so that you can take note and you not make careless mistakes. Okay, so today's homework is on page 203 to 206, 4 pages of work problems. Quite straightforward problems. Just treat them as whole numbers in the context of length. Okay, so let's go through some questions. Not every question. Let's go through question 1 of page 203. The distance between Peter's house and Ravi's house. Okay, so let's highlight. Distance between Peter's house and Ravi's house is 6,750 meters. You realize it is here. This is from Ravi's house to Peter's house. Okay, so what happens is that Ravi cycles from the house here to the park. So how much further, they're asking you, how much further does he have to cycle to Peter's house from the park? So what they're asking you now is this part: how much further does he have to cycle to Peter's house from the park? So yeah, so they're asking for this part. Okay, yeah, it's in red. So you realize how much further is like how much more. Basically, when we ask you about how much further or how much more, we're asking you for the difference. Okay, so if you're asking you for the difference, I'm sure you know what to do in terms of a plus, minus, times, or divide. Okay, so you know that the total distance is 6,750. So this is the total distance, and then you have this part of it, which is 4,350, which is from Ravi's house to the park. So they're asking you how much is it from the park to the Peter's house. So quite kind of straightforward. Okay, you can definitely find this part knowing that you're finding the difference. Okay. Okay, so next question. I'm at a sports event. I ran 26 kilometers, and then I walk. Use another color. And then I cycled 49 kilometers. So I do two things. I ran 26 kilometers, and then after that I cycle 49 kilometers. How far did he cycle and run all together? So I want to find this all together. And again, what does all together mean? All together means total. Okay, so you're finding the total. I want you to draw the model for this. If you're finding total, I'm sure you know what kind of models you want to draw, and then you solve for me. Okay, so I want to see the models. Okay, once again, for question 3, the distance from the sports club, which is here, let's highlight. So distance from the sports club to the hotel is actually 5 times as far as the distance from the sports clubs to the shopping center. Okay, so sometimes you can represent in terms of a distance line, but for you to understand it better, I think it's better for me to help you to draw a model. So I'm going to demonstrate how to draw a model for this sort of question. Okay, so I have a distance from the sports clubs to the hotel. So let me write this down. Okay, sports club to hotel. Okay, and then I have sports club to shopping center. Just put a shop. Okay, so something like that. Okay, let's zoom in so you can see. Okay, so this is the question. You realize that the distance from sports club to hotel is 5 times as far as the distance from sports club to shopping center. Means this is more. Okay, so this is more. So the distance between the sports club and hotel is more, while the distance between the sports club and the shopping center is less. I mean, you can also see on the diagram that is drawn for you. The distance between sports club and shopping center, distance between sports club and hotel is more. Distance between sports club and shopping center is less. And how much more? 5 times more. Okay, So if I want to draw a model, let's start from the same place. Both are here. Okay, I'm going to draw a longer model for my hotel, sports club to hotel. It is 5 times as far, so I'm going to break it into 5 parts. 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part, 5 part. So if the distance between the sports club to the hotel is 5 units, the distance between the sports club to the shopping center is 1 unit because it is 5 times more. Okay, and from the diagram, I know that distance from the sports club to the shopping center, it is 6. Okay, and if 1 unit is 6, this will also be 6, this will also be 6, 6, 6, and 6. So they are asking you the distance from the sports club to the hotel. Basically, they are asking you for this. So how to find this? Okay, so sometimes using models to represent word problem involving length is much easier than to use a line or distance or length diagram in a sense. Okay, so you can always treat it as whole numbers, draw the models over here. I'm not going to solve it for you. I think it's quite straightforward how you're going to get the distance from the sports club to the hotel. Okay, this question mark. Okay, so you solve it yourself. So same thing for this. I'm not going to show you how to draw the model. This is exactly the same type of question, just in the opposite way. I want you to draw the models for me and see how you can solve the question. Okay, they're so nice to you. They already give you the operation here, which is a divide. Yeah, but they're also very nice to you. They give you the operation here, which is multiply too. Okay, but whatever it is, I want you to draw the models to make sure that you can draw models even for a length word problem. Okay, this one is quite straightforward. I don't think I want to go through, but I give you an option. You can draw models for part A and part B to help you see better, but the line diagram actually is quite clear cut except for part B, where they're asking you how much further. Okay, so maybe we just look at the question first. So Mrs. Jones walked from school to market and then to post office. So I want to find how far did she walk all together. So again, this is to find the total of Mrs. Jones. Okay, so on the other hand, Mr. Lim walked from library to post office. Obviously, you have to find how far is that. And then after that, it says here, how much further. So again, how much further is not the total. How much further is like how much more. Basically, you're finding the difference. So these are the math terms that we use. And these math terms also bring along with it the meaning of plus, minus, times, or divide. Okay, so you're finding the difference for that. So that's 205, page 205. And let's go to the last page. Okay, so for this, I just want to show you question 2. I'll leave you to do question 3 yourself. Again, this is a word problem, so I want to see everything here: your models, your equation, your working with grouping, answer statement, and checking for units. Of course, I have to see the highlighting. I have to see the notes part too. All right, so let's start. Madam Rosna used 200 cm of green ribbon as decoration. So 200 cm is for green. Right, so she also used a roll of red ribbon that is 6 times. So I have red, I'm using red too, but the red one is 6 times as long as the green. So the red is 6 times as long as the green, so straight away you know that this is more, and then green will be less. So the more and less concept, you have to be very strong in this. So red is 6 times as long, so red has more, green has less. So they want you to find the total. Okay, so they write total there already, so it's quite straightforward. Okay, so let's draw the models together. So I'm going to show you the models, but I'll not solve for you. You solve it for yourself. So let's start. So I have a red, I have a green, and I know red is more, so red I will draw a long one. Okay, so red is 6 times as long as the green, so red I divide into 6 parts. And if red is 6 parts, 6 units, green will be 1 unit because the red is 6 times as long as the green. So now let's put in some numbers. Green is 200. So this is actually 200. Okay, so this is actually 200. I got no space to write inside, I'll write outside. This is 200. So realize one unit is 200. Okay, and they're asking you the total. So they're asking you this. So how do you find this, the total length of ribbon used? Okay, so red is 6 times as long as the green ribbon. Green is 200 cm. What is the total length you use? Okay, so which is this question mark. Okay, so with the models drawn for you already, I want you to work it out, tell me the answer, and of course I want you to try 3 by yourself, everything included. Okay, so with that I'll leave you to do this. There there will be a lesson to go through the answer, but after that there'll be no more homework in a sense. So catch the answers on Monday. Okay, and Monday we'll meet you for Google Meet. Okay, see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday.